Hello everyone, please feel welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I am Anna Vanila and this is my channel. This is where I share everything that I've learned over the years, over my experiences and what I was taught. I totally share it with you from my channel, so all the patterns and everything are unique on my channel. You'll not find anywhere else. And as you can see, this time we are doing this beautiful green, lovely green hat. These are number 5 needles, and that's how we do this pattern. So the first loop we do not need, we just transfer it on the right needle, and then second loop we need it as a front stitch, and we should do this on every row. So one front stitch on the opposite side, on the front side, so you make sure you never ever forget that the second stitch needs to be front stitch, a front stitch. Now we count 1, 2, and then after the first loop we grab the yarn like so, and then we knit this one and the next one together like so. So it becomes like one front stitch. So 1, we grab the yarn from behind, then we grab through the middle of a loop, we grab the second middle of a loop, and then we create a new loop together. So from 2 loops we create 2 loops. So first, and then together 2 loops. First, and like so. And you do until the end of this row, the same way you knit the row. As you can see, it's beginner friendly. There's nothing difficult about it. And the last stitch in this row, the last loop, we always knit it with a purl stitch. So the front loop, the first front loop we never knit, we just transfer it onto needle, but the last loop in the row needs to be a purl stitch. This is a kind of rule you need to follow with every garment that you are doing, generally with every garment. Now we are doing the second row, and the second row, because I said that it's so easy to knit this hat, you just repeat it the same way as the first row. So you just do not knit the first loop, you just transfer it on to the needle. Then the second loop we knit it with a front stitch, and we always need to do this front stitch, the second loop, to be front stitch when you do this pattern. So now we need to grab the yarn, and then we knit these two loops just like before, just like the first row. You knit on the second row, in the second row. So something like this is so easy and so quick to knit. You'll just love this pattern. And on the front and on the back the pattern would look the same, because it's only one row of pattern that you actually need to know how to knit it. It's really that easy. Then you just repeat every single row the same way with one front stitch and so on. The last one to be purl stitch, as I told you before, and we knit the same. So I wish you good luck with this pattern, and we will meet up in a second to see how the hat turns out to be. I love this color, it's fantastic. I fell in love so much with this color, I thought I'm going to do this wonderful hat from it. I hope you like it. This is our almost finished hat, and this is the back of the hat, the stage, and I have left a little cord here to make sure I can show you how I hide through the braids, like so. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. Then we make a knot to secure it, to make sure we can use this hat without unraveling ever again. So now let's cut it off. And now let's talk about the hat. Hello everyone, again and again. Now we have finished this hat. As you can see, it's quite warm, quite thick. It's fantastic. The pattern is, it goes back, like it stretches and then it goes back. It's a very beautiful hat, very beautiful color, beautiful crown here at the back. On the top and at the back there is a stitch, which I've done a careful job. We've hidden all the yarns, odds and ends in here, and it's fantastic. I love this hat. It's acrylic yarn. It didn't take me a long time to do it. As you can see, it took me a couple of hours, and I think it's fantastic. The pattern is fantastic, the hat itself is fantastic, the shape is fantastic. It's stretchy, it's double knit because it's quite thick, so it's good for winter or for colder times rather than the summer, and I think it's fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. And this pattern, you can do anything you want with it. You can do cardigans, you can do tops, you can do anything you would ever imagine doing, even hairbands, headbands, all sorts. It's such a fantastic pattern that you can do anything and for anyone. Just choose the right color and the people you wanna please with a garment like so. Let's see how it looks on my mannequin. Let's see. Fantastic. Look at this. It's beautiful. Fantastic. Look at this. It's wonderful. It covers the ears, the pattern stretches, it's fantastic. The stitch at the back is nicely done. The crown here, as you can see, it's perfect. It covers the ears, covers the forehead. I think it's fantastic. I actually think it's much more lovely than it was, than it would be. Actually, it turned out to be far better than I thought it would be. If you want to make this hat, then please show it to me. I'll be pleased and happy to know you've chosen my patterns, because my patterns are totally unique, you can't find anywhere else. And please subscribe, please put the likes and comment below what would you like next me to do for you. So I hope you like it.